Hello and welcome to another edition of Capper Comparison Picks. I'm Ranj and today I will be giving you the Capper Comparison Picks for UFC Fight Island 7, the prelims. I did a video last night for the early prelim fights. Definitely check that out. I'm gonna get right into these. If you're new to my show, what I do is I take my favorite sports handicappers from across YouTube and I put their free picks side by side and come up with my own determination of who I think is going to win the fight and how. So, without further ado, let's get right into this. Okay, we've got at heavyweight, I think it's the only heavyweight fight on the card, the big boys. We got Felipe, there's no hash, so I think it's just Felipe. Taking on Justin Tafa. Felipe, he's coming in with a professional record of 9 wins, 1 loss. He's the favorite here at -190. Tafa, fighting out of Australia, NTG Fight and Fitness. He's coming in with a record of 4-1, coming out off a quick knockout win over, I didn't write it down, but he does have a loss to Yorgan De Castro, and Felipe has a decision win against Yorgan De Castro. So anyway, Tafa is the underdog, probably because of that reason, if you're into that MMA math, which I'm not buying into it. But yeah, Felipe beat De Castro. Tafa lost to him by decision. I think Felipe knocked him out. Tafa lost by decision though. Tafa's the underdog here, +165. The over/under is set at 1.5 rounds with the over at -185. The under's a decent payout at +155 if you think one of these big boys can get it done within the first round. Okay. Taking Felipe, boy, that's his little nickname, boy, B-O-I, bad boy. No, Justin Tafa, his nickname is Bad Man, and like I said, he's fighting out of Australia. Okay, Felipe is fighting out of Brazil. His camp is called Life MMA. I didn't really look at that to see if there's any fighters I recognize. I didn't have the time. So I'm just going to get right into it. Okay. Taking Felipe. All these cappers links will be in the description. Brandon, can you turn that down a couple notches? He's so annoying, that dude. Brandon.
What?
Turn it down a couple notches, please. Thank you. Taking Felipe, we've got the MMA prediction guru. He is saying Felipe's going to get it done by KO in round 2. KO, let's put 2, round 2, specific. I like that about MMA prediction guru. Nora, quiet please, I'm doing a video. Then also we've got the Fight Night picks. That is Matt and Craig Allen out of New Brunswick, Canada. They're both siding with Felipe to get the win here. Then we got it's your boy eBay's fight predictions. eBay's is also taking Felipe. He didn't say whether it's going to be a decision or anything, but he's got him to win. And we've got who I call the professional. He's James Lynch. He works for Odds, I believe. He gets more fighter interviews than anyone else, pretty much, that I know on YouTube. Like MMA fortune teller, he gets quite a few, and so does that. Who's that? Kumite guy. he's like friends with the Fight Night Pick guys. But James Lynch, man, he gets the most. He interviews all of them. That's why I call him the professional. He's got Felipe winning by decision in that one. And finally, this was going to be a full capper consensus, but we got one handicapper taking Justin Taffa, the bad man, and that is Greedo Plays. Greedo Plays. He's like a gamer YouTuber. He does a lot of I think like Madden, and he runs series of like football and baseball, and I don't really follow into all that, but he does great UFC prediction videos. That's for sure, Greedo. Keep that up. He's saying Tafa with a knockout in the first round. And he's not one to really pick knockouts, but he does twice in this little video right here. So anyway, Greedo Plays, he's taking Tafa for KO in the first. I'm gonna have to go in this. I like Carlos Felipe. Why? I like his boxing. He's got some exceptional boxing skills. Don't be fooled by his size. I mean, and plus the MMA math, even though I don't really buy into it, Felipe did knock out Jorgen Castro, didn't he? I'm not sure. But I know Tapa lost to him by decision. So anyway, so the MMA math would play out that Felipe should beat Tafa. I don't know, I like his stand-up. So, I like his boxing. I think Felipe I've heard somebody, I think eBay's might have said it, he's got like amateur boxing experience, maybe like Golden Gloves or some, like the Brazilian, like what their Golden Gloves program, boxing program, their youth boxing in Brazil, whatever that's called. He's got like amateur boxing experience, and you can see that through his fighting now. So I got him winning. I'm gonna say decision. I don't, but I mean, it could go knockout. Either way, this is kind of a, I don't like to call him sloppy, but yeah, it's a sloppy heavyweight fight. So what I've learned from cappers in the past, when two sloppy middling heavyweights fight, you should always take the underdog, because just one crazy haymaker from a 265-pound man should knock out the other guy. So I'm not going to bet this, I don't think, but I am leaning Carlos Felipe. If I do put money on it, maybe I'll throw it in a parlay or something for something cheap. And plus, if I want to live bet it, I think maybe I'll take him decision. I don't know. It's gonna, maybe I'll just sit back and fireball and popcorn it. Just sit back and enjoy it. I don't know, but that's my pick anyway. I got Felipe winning by decision. Moving on, we've got Yanan Wu. Is it Yanan Wu or is it Wu Yanan? Because in China they take the family name and they put that in front. I don't know which Tapology has it, Yanan Wu, but Fight Night Picks, those boys kept referring to as Wu Yanan. So I don't know. But anyway, she is taking on Jocelyne Edwards. Okay, Wu comes in with a record of 11-3. According to Bet Online, I should have did it today, but as of last night, Bet Online odds, they had them both even at -110. Jocelyne Edwards 9-2, Wu 11-3. -110 according to Bet Online, but I've seen it. I've seen Wu the favorite like up to -140, I think. So I don't know if money came in on Jocelyne Edwards or not. I really couldn't tell you, but that's the odds that I have printed out right here. So See for yourself. This is, see that, Jocelyne Edwards, Yanan Wu, minus 110. So, anyway, that's what I'm going with. 2.5 is the total. If you think it's over, it's minus 170. Gross. Think one of these women are going to end it earlier than 2.5, then you'll get a payout of double your money plus some, plus 210. So, let's see what these cappers have to say. This is going to be a close one. It comes down to a tiebreaker, which is fun. All right. We've got, hope I have the right marker. Some of these markers, I got to label them. Oh, that's a good one. This will work. Yanan Wu Yanan, whatever. We've taken her. We've got the professional James Lynch. He probably speaks Chinese too, this guy. I don't know. I don't think he interviewed her, but he's got her winning by decision. But you never know with James Lynch. He might come out with, ni hao. Come out spitting out Chinese. You never know. Or maybe he can go down South America. Jocelyne Edwards is fighting out of Panama. What do they must speak Spanish down there probably, or Portuguese or Spanish. I would imagine Spanish. But anyway, Jocelyne Edwards, taking her. We've got MMA Prediction Guru. Craig Guru, he's saying by decision. Panama. Speaking of that, Fight Night Picks, Craig came out with the breakdown for this video in the intro. He goes, he's like, this is where you bring out your air guitar, Panama, and it's like the Van Halen song. And then his brother Matt was like, don't ever do that ever again. It was funny. Check it out. Links in the description. Okay. Anyway, Fight Night Picks. There, might as well just throw them down. They are both leaning with Jocelyne Edwards, which is kind of shocking, but I don't know. She did knock her. Who'd she knock? She knocked out somebody in a lower fight promotion like in 20 seconds. They showed a brief clip, just the knee that knocked her out. I think it was a knee, and I forgot. I want to say her last name was Gonzalez. I really should write this stuff down, but I don't have time. A lot of the stuff I listen to in the car, I have to go by memory. This is because I'm driving. But anyway, Fight Night Picks, they've got Edwards. And they like that she might be an inch or two shorter than Wu, but she does have a 3.5-inch reach. And yeah, I don't know. I guess they like her stand-up and all-around fighting style. I really don't know. But taking Wu Yanan, we've got Greedo. Greedo, he's got Wu winning by decision. He's leaning that way because of, these are pretty even fighters. No matter how you look at it, they're the same. 24 for Wu is 24 years old. Edwards is 25. Their height and reach is very similar. Like I said, I saw Jocelyne Edwards. She does have a 3.5-inch reach advantage, but Wu Yanan has like a 2-inch height advantage, which is awkward. Maybe it's the Asian thing. I got short arms too. But yeah, Jocelyne Edwards, I don't know, it's kind of enigma. So now for the tiebreaker, we've got it's your boy. I love saying that. It's your boy, Eve's fight predictions. He's for the tiebreaker. Who's he got? Does he got Wu Yanan Mulan? That's her name. Her fight name. So Yanan Wu Yanan. No, just Mulan. How about keep it simple? That's the Disney princess, Jocelyne Edwards, her name is La Pantera, which is translate to, or is it L or no? It's La. La Pantera translates to the panther, but I like Pantera, the band. Stay away from me. Anyway, for the tiebreaker, your boy eBay's, he's saying he's going with Mulan by decision. This, just like the female fight last night that I covered, it's another coin flip, but this one's a tougher coin flip because there's not a favorite or a underdog. I usually go dog or pass on these coin flip fights, so this literally is a coin flip, but I'm going to have to edge with, I'll go with the capper majority, right? That's why I do this thing. And she does have a little bit more fight history. She's got a little bit more experience, you know. So I'm going to go with that. Take her to win by decision. I don't know much about Jocelyne Edwards' chin or anything like that. I didn't really research into it. But anyway, there we go. I'm fine with that. Now, to the main event of the prelims, we've got Megatron, Phil Hawes taking on Nassordine Imavov, the Russian sniper. Fighting out of France, though. Yep. Phil Hawes, 9-2. He's from New Jersey, Freehold, New Jersey, but now he is fighting out of Sanford MMA down in Florida, I believe. Pretty sure. With who else is at his? Gilbert Burns at his camp. So is Vincente Luque. Yeah, he's the favorite here at -128. Imavov, the Russian sniper, coming out of France. He fights out of, what's it called? Fight Factory? MMA Fight Factory or something like that. MMA Factory. You know, Francis Ngannou, Cyril Gane, the Black Samurai, what's his name? Alan Boudot. What's up, Winston? What are you doing? Are you sniffing on a mouse or something? You alright, buddy? Anyway, yeah, he's, you know, coincidentally, Cyril Gane is, he's going to be fighting Jairzinho Rozenstruik soon. I forget when, but I saw it when I was looking at the fight team for Nassordine Imavov. Okay, so let's throw these down there. This is going to be interesting because I'm going to start right out with it. The Allen brothers Fight Night picks, they're split on this. We got the younger brother Matt taking Phil Hawes, Megatron. I'm not going to write it down because I can't really remember, but I think he did say he's got him winning by knockout. But they did both Matt and Craig both said Imavov has a fantastic chin. But I don't know. They were back and forth. Craig is on the side with Imavov and Matt taking Hawes. So, split on that. Okay. That's pretty cool. Then we got Greedo. He's saying Phil Hawes by first round knockout. Just like he did against that, who was it, Robert Whittaker's training partner there, Australian guy. Man, gotta write these names down. I don't know, doesn't matter. He beat him. The guy was 4-0, came in and everyone, nobody wants to fight him. He knocked him out in like 20 seconds. But anyway, yeah, Greedo's got him knocking Imavov out in first round too. But then we got MMA prediction guru taking Imavov. And he's saying he's going to get it done by submission. Round 2. I love that. You know what? Because that's like Phil Hawes, his striking, he is a knockout guy. His striking is on point, but his BJJ is questionable. I know he was a collegiate wrestler, and I think is like a junior national champion or something in wrestling. But I think like and then we got Imavov, the Russian sniper, fighting out of France, but his name ends in V, so he's got like Dagestani wrestling background. That's I'm assuming, and I think I'm safe to assume that too. So that'll be interesting if it does go to the ground. But I like Prediction Guru going out and Lim saying Imavov submission round 2. It could totally happen. I could see that happening. So then we have we got 2 people left. So I guess it's not going to be a tiebreaker like I thought. Your boy eBay's. He's taking Phil Hawes. He's unsure if it's going to be he's going to end Imavov because Imavov does have that strong chin. He doesn't get knocked out, I guess. And finally, the professional, James Lynch. James Lynch, he said he's got Hawes winning TKO round 2. Good one. Good on you, James Lynch. I like that. By the way, he's the one that told me about the Sanford MMA having Gilbert Burns and Vicente Luque. I don't want to take that as research I did. I learned it from watching James Lynch, because that's how I do. Son of a... Anyway. Again I missed. Crazy. I'm taking Phil Hawes here. I do like Imavov. I like his chin. And I don't know what's going to happen if it goes to the ground, because Phil Hawes does have that, that junior wrestling background. And Imavov, I think, has got the Dagestani wrestling background. So it'll be very interesting if it goes to the ground. But I still got Hawes coming out on top. Like James Lynch said, his bet is going to be Hawes to win outright, not a prop. But if he does prop bet it, it'll be a TKO round 2. If I was to prop bet it, I'm going to say Imavov probably will last. So I'm going to say by decision. I don't want to say decision. I said that all last night too. That's kind of a weak. No, I don't. Maybe. Who knows? It's gambling. I got Phil Hawes winning by decision. Or early. I don't really know. That's a tough one. That's a tough call for me to figure. So anyway. There you have it. So to recap. Hold on. Are you coming? Hurry up. To recap. Time check. It is almost your bedtime. To recap, I've got Carlos Felipe beating Justin Taffa by decision. Oh, I just want to beat it up. I do, because I won't though, because it's your bunny. But I just wanna. Because it's a stuffed animal. I like to beat up stuffed animals. Take it out. They can. I know. Then I've got Mulan. Yanan Wu. Her name is Mulan. Want to show your picture after? No, I know she is. She's fighting Jocelyne Edwards, who looks like the other. Who's the one? Princess and the Frog? Tiana? Jocelyne Edwards looks kind of like Tiana from Princess and the Frog. Kind of. Yeah, it's beautiful. I got Yunnan Wu Mulan winning by decision over Tiana, Jocelyne Edwards, La Pantera. And finally, I've got Phil Hawes winning by decision over Nassordine Imavov. So there you have it. Just gather the info.
Place the bets and cash the tickets.
That's right. Gather the info, place the bets, and cash the tickets. I appreciate you watching. Give me that thumbs up. Hit the bell. I'm doing the rest of the fights within the next couple days. Maybe I'll research and do one in the morning before work so I don't have to worry about it after. We'll see. Whatever. But anyway, good luck on these bets, and I'll see you next episode.
Bye, bye.